Good afternoon. It is January 12th, 2024, and today we had a range day. The way I'm seeing it, there is not a lot of scalp entries. I'm sure there's some that you could argue in here, but the way I see it and the way I saw it today, I think it's pretty difficult to enter on these. Here's a look at the 6,500 tick. Got a nice second entry short right there. And I like that. Let's see. Same thing here on the 11,000 tick chart. Nice second entry short. Well, not a great one, but a decent second entry short. That's about it. So anyway, we're just ranging in the overnight, but we had this leg up and then we sold off after that. And we had a pretty strong sell-off right here. So what? I think this was a measured move of this move down, right? Yeah. So I wonder why I redrew this. I guess it is based on this. Let me move this over. This turns out to be the range for the day, which is basically a measured move based on this big move up. But originally in the overnight, we had this range here to here. And when we broke out to the high side, and then we broke out to the low side, we bounced at the perfect measured move. So, got to keep those things in mind. And so after that, we get a rally. And then we have a news item at 5:30, and that strengthens this channel. Unfortunately, no way to get in on that. That's a failed second entry short. I guess I should mark that blue because it's off the trend channel. It'd be difficult. I mean, look at that. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Is this channel is valid, and it does start from this low. And on a higher time frame, this is just an overshoot, or not an overshoot, a stem. I'm sorry. And so it's not a break. So anyway, this is blue, sideways. We hit that measured move, and we go sideways, and maybe you consider this one. I mean, I'm gonna mark it red because the risk reward is so good on that one that maybe you take that. And if you see the measured move, then I think it's reasonable to take that. So creates this channel. You get an overshoot, leads to a break, move to a new low. Then we get a couple strong legs up. It's like a two-legged trap before we go lower. You do get a second entry short, just like you do on the other charts. Second entry short here, but you're at the midline of this range. And so we get, looks to me like this is one leg and this is a second leg up, and then we sell off. And again, this actually kind of looks like that too. Like we get, or maybe it's like a channel break, move to a new low, two legs up, and then a new leg down. And you get this new high, first entry, failed second entry. Maybe you take that just because it looks like we're going to try and test these lows. And we hit that low and we bounce immediately, and you get a first failed second entry short. Notice how it doesn't trigger above this bar, doesn't trigger above this bar, but you could go on that engulfing bar. So really, your entry bar is right there. But you probably really don't want to enter on that because that's below the EMA. So you would want to enter on this. And I like that. Confirms that channel. We go up, we get an overshoot, and then we just go sideways. And you do get this lower high, but I'd want to see a little more price action personally. We sell off and then we go sideways. And you can see that, it kind of just makes sense that we started to go higher. We're going sideways, we can't go lower. We made this new high, came back into the range, couldn't do anything, kind of made this double bottom. Maybe you take this failed second entry short, but you'd have to be really confident because this is still very congested. But then we start making higher lows. And so it's apparent that you're in this channel. And then we get a break of this channel. You get one leg down. So maybe you take this lower high. That's pretty aggressive. But we'll probably get a second leg down. We do get a second leg down. And now we've just been going sideways ever since that. So that's how I saw it today. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back Tuesday.